Hello and welcome to my take on the Tileman game mode. In this series, I will be restricting my movement to a tile by tile basis. Every 1000 XP I gain earns me 1 tile of movement, and throughout the life of this account, I have a lot of goals in mind, and ultimately want to earn the fire cape, because even though I hate myself a lot, I don't hate myself enough to want to attempt the inferno. Jokes aside, the rules of the account are pretty simple. I earn a new tile every time I gain 1000 total XP in any skill. I am not allowed to leave my tiles for any reason. However, as there is no way to completely restrict movement with Runelite, it will inevitably happen. When it does, I must return to my tiles as soon as possible. Finally, the exception to the rules. Random event instances and quest cutscenes will universally be allowed without the need to spend tiles on them. However, regular instances such as Winter Tide and Pest Control will still require the use of tiles. Really quick before the video gets started, I wanted to explain a couple things. One, I'm going to be starting outside of the Ranging Guild, which is southwest-ish of Sears Village, mainly because everyone in the Discord and all the videos on this game mode that I've seen thus far, everyone's starting outside of Lumbridge, and I feel like it'd be kind of boring and stale to just do the same grind over and over again of just kicking rats for 10 straight hours to unlock tiles, so I wanted to change it up. However, I'm not going to be gaining an advantage out of this. It's actually going to be probably a disadvantage for me, but you know, that's what the game mode's all about, is just long grinds to unlock tiles. The farther I get into it, the faster it'll go. The other thing I wanted to say was that I'm actually going to be playing as an Ultimate Iron Man just to change it up a little bit more and restrict myself to not even being allowed to use banks. So that's going to be fun. With all of that being said, join me and welcome to Ultimate Tileman. And here we are. We are outside of the Ranging Guild, just south of Sears Village, and this is where I'm probably going to spend the next 10 plus hours of my life, both in-game and in real life. We're going to be just standing on this tile, constantly beating chickens when they walk towards us. Hopefully, once we unlock the next tile, we can actually collect their feathers and get a decent pile of those to put towards the fletching grind. And also in the meanwhile, we will be slowly working our way over to this tree to start chopping and burning so we can gain XP at a faster rate and eventually get to the oak tree. And for right now, that's all my goal is going to be, because it doesn't sound like a lot, but that's probably 10 or so hours of grinding. So join me as we sit here, wait for chickens to walk past, and beat them with a bronze axe. I might have run into a problem. I started beating this chicken 2 hits in, and he ran all the way over here and has not come back since then. So this might be interesting if I have to not even kill the chickens, but can only hit them twice before they run away. So that might make the 10-hour grind turn into maybe 20 hours, but we will see. I'm going to stick with this, and we are going to keep trying, and hopefully that was just a fluke with that one chicken, but we'll find out shortly enough. Okay, I will test this. Hopefully I can kill this chicken before he runs away. Or he's just gonna regen health. This might be a little bit longer, guys. Honestly, it might be worth, you know what, we're just gonna try punching him. It might be worth it just to punch them. I think it's better to punch. Okay. Now, unfortunately, since we only have 1 tile, I know it says we have 1 available tile up here, but if I were to actually mark this one, it would just be red, and I don't want it to be obnoxiously, you know, an obnoxious color. So, unfortunately, we cannot actually pick these up until we have gained, once we hit 2000 XP, then we can open up another tile and then start collecting loot. But for now, we'll just have to make a big pile of dead chickens all over this, or this tile, or whatever tile it is, but we won't be able to loot, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Leave it to me to actually miss the XP that I got to unlock my second tile, which actually, as kind of dumb as it probably sounds, I'm gonna unlock this tile right here. And the main reason for that is because throughout the whole, oh, see, now it's red, that means that's the last tile that I could unlock because I have 0 tiles left. But throughout the whole time of me grinding the 33 chickens I had to kill, they all kept, like, it took a lot longer for them to walk over in this general direction, and anytime I would fight one in this square, they would like run away. So I'm gonna actually unlock this one so I can get their loot, as well as hopefully be able to get faster XP rates. So now we're gonna go back to grinding and punch probably 40 chickens now to get our next tile. I have a bit of an update here. For one, I might have also missed the next level, but we've got another tile, so we're gonna go ahead and unlock this tile right here, so we actually start moving our way over. And I need to unmark. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna start working our way over this tree, and at the same time, I'm also gonna relaunch because I've just got word that the plugin that we run to track the tiles and everything actually got officially approved on Runelite's plugin hub. So now we don't have to install like a dedicated client for the Tileman mode. We can actually just go to the plugins and download it itself. So I'm gonna do that and make sure the tiles stay, and I will be right back. And we're back. The plugin is officially on the plugin hub for Runelite. There was apparently a bug fix for a couple of issues, like running upstairs and the auto marking feature. When you'd run upstairs, it would mark the tiles on the stairs itself, even though you can't actually use those tiles. And a couple other small features, like if you're walking diagonally, it sometimes would mark like an object, like so it would mark like this tile right here. Or I can't do it with that because I don't have any more tiles, but it would mark that tile even though it's literally a useless tile because you can't stand on it. So a couple fixes like that. It's now officially on the plugin hub, so it's no longer like a client built in with the plugin. It's now like a legit release. So that's awesome. What I also did in the middle of the recording that I have since deleted because it was, I stumbled over my words and it sounded bad. All right, guys, so just bear with me. I buried like, I think it was, I don't know what, like 12 bones or something. And that's why the XP is going to differ just a little bit between when I was getting off and restarting Runelite's client and launching the regular Runelite client. So bear with me, guys, and we're going to get back to grinding and work our way towards this tree. We're going to talk to our boy Rick again. And this was a useless clip because he just gave us a spinach roll. On the plus side, we do have our new max hit, which is now a 2. 10 attack, 5 strength, 5 prayer, and 12 hit points. And we are almost to unlocking our next tile. We just need 2 more, and then our XP rates are going to skyrocket. So I'm looking forward to that. And of course, I won't be able to show you guys the max hit because these chickens do not want to come to me. It's literally been 35 minutes since I world hopped the last time. It's very challenging because these guys, half the time you'll hit them and they'll run away, which makes it really hard to keep a kill going. But the other half of the time, like that will happen. I'll be in my square, he'll be next to my square. And it's annoying. So, yeah, there you go. There's the max hit. We hit a 2, but now we can't get those bones. But you guys get the idea. We are almost to our tree, and then we'll be able to start getting a lot more XP. And I look forward to that because this is, like I said, this has been a grind. And I don't know why it makes me walk out of tiles like that sometimes too, which is annoying. But yeah, so I'll see you guys shortly when we get our next tile. There we go. Both 6 strength and we unlocked a new tile. And we got some more feathers to add to the collection, which is growing quite a bit. We have, since I've restarted the client last, 41 killed chickens. And we get our next tile. So let's go ahead and unlock that tile, because I think we can walk diagonal, right? Yep. So I just need this one, and then we get to chop trees. And once we chop those trees, eventually we can mark that one tile and start chopping oaks, which I think will be the move. I'm not sure if I should go straight for the oaks or if I should maybe go like try to get to another tree, because it's 15 wood cutting before I can even cut that. And one tree is going to take a while to chop and get 15. But, you know, that's the whole point of the grind here, is it's going to take a while, but it will start speeding up once we unlock more parts of the map. So, yeah. Guys, it's official. We have another tile, which means we have this spot right here, which means we can chop a tree. which is probably going to take a little while. But as we get this level up, it will go faster and faster. And now we can do this as well, which is also amazing. Once we manage to actually light the fire, there we go. And just like that, we just got 65 XP. Now what we can also do now is pick up these chickens and then cook them on the fire and then get even more XP, which is going to be awesome. Let's go ahead and cook as many as we can before this fire goes out, and also hope we don't burn them, but it's looking like we're going to burn some. There we go. Yeah, now we're going to be flying through the levels, boys. We are speeding. I say when we've cooked through. There we go, okay. Yeah, so this is a huge improvement on the account. We're making actual gains now, and you know, it only took me an hour to get the next tile. So, and we cooked 3 out of a lot, but that's 90 more XP that I didn't have before, so you know, it's worth it. I'm gonna keep whacking these trees, guys, and contributing to global warming as well as deforestation, and so I'll see you guys shortly with hopefully, I'm guessing I go probably for this tile, like this one right here maybe. I don't know if you can cut at an angle like that to this tree though. I don't think you can. Actually no, I'll go for that one anyways, and then I'll just go straight line to right here. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. And yeah, see you guys then. We just unlocked our next tile, which is going to be this tile right here. So we can now start working our way towards the oak tree and the regular tree, so we can have 2 trees to chop. I've changed up my method a little bit, and it's literally just world hopping to chop this tree because it's pretty fast until I get a full inventory and then I fire make. We've opened up another tile, and now we're actually flying through the tiles, and we are 2 away from being able to get this tree, and we are 8 away from being able to get oak tree. So we're making progress. I actually got into a bit of a pattern of just wart hopping and chopping trees. I didn't realize that I unlocked another tile, which means that we now have this tile, and we are 1 away from being able to access the second tree, which will then make getting this oak tree even quicker. So it's been fun. There we go. That is the second tree unlocked, which now means that we can chop both trees, world hop, and we'll be chopping this oak tree in no time. I decided to just grind out getting to 15 wood cutting, and now we will finally have a pretty huge improvement on our XP rates. We have 2 tiles, almost a third from the process from the last clip till now, but we've just been burning our logs obviously, and there we go, 15. Now we can cut down oak trees, and now this will be a little more AFK, but also it means I won't have to world hop as much because we can get a lot of logs. Alright, so well, we get 2, you know, I mean, okay, that was just whatever, but I think I can burn them, right? Because I have 18. Yes, I can. How much XP? 60 versus 40. That's a pretty nice upgrade. I will gladly take that. That's pretty huge, and it's already back too, so that's great. So I don't think I'll have to world hop much more, if any. I might be able to just stay on 1 world, which would be pretty nice. But there we go, there's our 3rd tile as well, which I guess we're gonna go here. Go ahead and unlock this tile, that tile, and then that tile. So now I think we can hit all of these, right? Yeah, we can. Awesome. Yeah, that's pretty huge. Ooh, guys, we got ourselves an Evil Bob random event. And the good thing about this is that, like I said earlier, at least I hope I said earlier, any of my random events that require you to go into an instance, I'm going to allow us to do without having to waste tiles. So, this one looks like it's probably not worth it because it's not the fishing event, I do not believe. But either way, we'll just go ahead and bang it out and see what we can get. We did it! We're his friend forever. And Now we just have to leave. I forgot how we leave. Do we just walk out here? Yeah. Alright. Well, there you go. As the minimap slowly walks us out, what are we going to get out of this? Have a present? Completely useless for us, honestly. Probably going to drop those. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Back to the woodcutting grind. As I'm editing the video all together, I'm realizing we didn't really record a stopping point, so I think we'll stop it here. We've made a good amount of progress this video, and I don't really want to go much past 15 minutes per episode, so I think it's a good stopping point. We just unlocked the oak tree, and we're starting to make our way towards Sears, which is huge. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, maybe, you know, subscribe if you want to keep watching the channel, maybe, I don't know, hit that bell notification, who knows, drop a comment if you guys have any suggestions or if you just enjoyed the video. But until next time, guys, peace.